Welcome back to
our channel.
I am Tarnisha.
And I'm Dominique.
And today we're doing one of our topics and we're calling it Keeping It Real with T and D. So today we have like a little notepad too, because we like to look at everything and make sure we reading off everything that we wrote down.
All right.
So today's topic will be speaking things into existence.
So first off, speaking things into existence, you know, it's power in the tongue. So everything that you speak comes to life, but also speaking things into existence can also be making sure that you moving in silence when you decide to do something. When it's time to execute a plan or you have something that you're getting ready to do, it's best to just move in silence and only tell someone that you know that you can trust with whatever you're doing. That's
true, because I know just from our past experience, God had gave us something that he wanted us to do, and we got like super excited about it, told family members, told our mom, and just like told a lot of people, and it just spread it. And in the midst of it, you know what I'm saying, we had people praying against us, and that's why God say, just like literally silence yourself. Like when it's something that you're trying to do, whether it's a big move, it's a business move, if you're applying for a position, it's best to keep it between you and God. That's it. Like sometimes it's not even good to tell your parents, your family, because you just never know what people's intentions are. And you know, sometimes people can be jealous and not even realize that they're jealous. So that's why it's always good to get your inner self right before, you know what I'm saying, because you'll see yourself judging people and you like, dang, that ain't even me. And it just basically comes from, you got to get your inner self right.
Yeah, you do. You have to always make sure that before you do something, always pray before you do it. I don't care what it is. Make sure that it's part of God's plan for your life, and just make sure that you're doing the right thing. And that goes to show you, like if you have a certain conversation with somebody, you can feel people's vibes anyway. Whether or not you're spiritual or you're not spiritual, you can feel somebody's vibe and how they come off. And if you're talking to a friend and you're excited about an idea and they're kind of like brushing it off, or they start talking about themselves and don't kind of engage with you, then you know that's a person that in the future you can't share stuff with. So it all comes with the experience. You're not going to always know who to say something to and who not to say something to if you're not, you know, in tune with yourself and in tune with God. So it's best just to always, you just go off people's vibes. I mean, we do that every single day. Like, hey, they vibe ain't right, I don't want to be around them. So that's just the biggest thing. Just kind of, you know, play off that and just see when you speak to them about your dreams or talk to them about something you want to do, and if they're just like, you know, whatever, and I was gonna do something like that, or my cousin did something like that and it didn't work out, you're like, oh, okay. So I see you a slick hater, so I'm just gonna leave it to myself. That's the way to know.
And you gotta realize too, like, I hate to hear people say, I hate to use the word hate, but I dislike when people say, oh girl, you gonna do that? Such and such stealing hair, or you know,
everybody doing that.
Everybody doing that. But do we look at it like this? When we go to Walmart and you purchase bread, you get over 20 different companies with the same color bread, the same texture bread, you know what I'm saying? Well, not the same texture, but you know, shape the same and all that, but each bread company has something unique and something genuine about it to make you come back, to separate you. Like, you might not like Wonder bread compared to Walmart bread, but you know what I'm saying? Each bread company has something unique or a special ingredient that the other one don't have. So never get discouraged about who did this or who did that. It's a lot of money out here to be made for everybody. Like, do you actually think God put people on this earth for just one person to get all the money? No. Like each person has something special about them that draws them to them. That's just like the nail shop. Everybody eat. Like all these different people
it can literally be I ain't mean to cut you off, but it can literally be like 3 nail shops, like 2 right here, 1 across the street, and they all packed, because that's something that never goes out of style, never goes out of business. People gonna always get their nails done, people gonna always come to you for business. And just for example, moving on silence, like when we started our YouTube channel, we literally told nobody. Like we had our cameras, we had our lights and everything. People like, y'all getting ready to do YouTube, or you remember that?
Yeah,
we just like, no, we just, you know, got a camera to take better pictures, like, and we just did it when we were ready to execute it. So you just have to just stay quiet, and you'll learn your lesson. It comes through experience. You'll learn if you try to do something and it falls through, and you're like, dang, I done told all these people. Like, you'll learn just not to do it.
Yeah, because we've been through a lot of things where God have shown us this. Why this is a topic that we can speak on for hours, because literally when you got something that God implant in you, you have to be quiet and let God work the scene out. Because for example, say if God promised you a Range Rover, you know what I'm saying, and you may be in a Corolla or a Honda right now, and you go tell all these people that, hey, I had a dream, God told me I'm gonna get a Range Rover. So and you go tell all these people, then say if you told 20 people, you got 19 people praying against you, and one believing. And then them 19 people start telling you stuff, you're going to start to believe it. Because you're like, dang, well, you know what? I might not have the finances. I might not. Meanwhile, God in the back end at the dealership already working it out, changing the paperwork and working it out in your favor. So you have to stay silent with everything you're doing. When it's time to rejoice and it's time to talk about it, it's a time for that. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? And you need people around you that's going to believe in your vision more than you. That's why my sister is my only friend. Like with this weight loss journey, you know what I'm saying? My sister on my back, like, nah, sis, what you doing? Nah, we got goals to reach. Meanwhile, I've had people around me know that I'm trying to do something, and they still trying to take me back. And them the type of people that you don't need to be around. If you got a vision, and they need to trust the process, whether it's I miss out all the time on certain things you can't do. I know if I'm on this certain diet and going out with somebody gonna make me tempted. If you can't understand that I can't be with you right now, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, we're not meant to, your season is up. It's always, everybody in your life literally is for a season and a reason. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to distinguish that. Like some people we carry on that we were supposed to leave in last season. And you know, how do you know that somebody is in your life for a reason in the season? When you get to that next level and they can't take it no more. They start,
even before that, you know, sometimes isolation is requirement. Like that's part of speaking things to existence. Sometimes you literally have to isolate yourself. And sometimes God will show people the level that you're getting ready to reach before he even shows you. And you'll wonder like, dang, she acting funny, or he acting funny, or I can't be around this person. And literally sometimes people, if you don't let go of people, like God will literally separate those people from your life. Like it happened to me.
And it hurt you worse off than when you, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, sis, but like my sis said, it's best to just go ahead and let them loose, because if you don't, God will force them at your life, and you'll be like, dang, well, why he just stopped talking to me, or why she just stopped talking to me? The meantime, the whole time, you're not even knowing it's God, and you don't even know why. So it's good, like sis said, like if you feel that good, and everybody knows, is if you're gonna have a dream, but even if you're not really in tune with God, like, you know what I'm saying, as the next person, he gonna give you some type of sign, whether it's in a dream, whether it's something your mama tell you, whether somebody else might pick it up before you pick it up. And that's basically God just letting you know, like, hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying, it's confirmation to you. So yeah, like
isolation is a big part of it. And sometimes you might get lonely. Sometimes you might get tired of going to restaurants or going out by yourself. But I promise you, once you reach that goal and you look back like, dang, how did I get here? And you're going to look at, oh, I separated myself from this. I cut that off. I stopped talking to this person. Like sometimes this is necessary. Like some of the most successful people literally don't have a lot of friends. And that's just the way it is, because some people just can't take being around you. Or not even that. Some people are just not at that level of thinking that you are at. Some people might not be jealous of you at all. It's just they're in a certain level of thinking, and your mindset is completely different. And if you're not equally yoked, and this is with marriage, relationships, and friendships, and you're not in tune with each other and the thought processes that you go through, then you have to, it's just not going to equal out. You're going to eventually, something is going to happen where they're going to either separate themselves, or you're going to separate yourself from them. And that's just the way it goes. And I experienced that so many times, so I can literally speak on that forever.
But thank God, you know what I'm saying, I have my sister, because I couldn't imagine, like, God have us in an isolated spot right now. And I couldn't imagine going through this, you know what I'm saying, by myself. So I understand that. I know that it can be hard, you know what I'm saying, trusting the process and totally believing, you know what I'm saying, in your vision, and believing in God, knowing he gonna work it out. Because I have my sister to go through it with me, you know what I'm saying. If I want to cry, shout, or something, I have my sister to go to. And most of the times, like, we feed off each other energy. Like if she down, I'm up. I'm like, no sis, come on, snap out of it, or vice versa. So you know, it's a blessing to have somebody in your corner that understands your vision, that, you know, thinks the same way as you do, have the same goals as you. That really is a blessing. Like I have people tell me all the time, you know what I'm saying, I wish I had a sister, you know what I'm saying, like you. I wish I had a, you know, best friend. So it's a blessing to have a sister, or even if you don't have a sister, a cousin, or a friend that you
can be there for you,
that understands, you know, because a lot of people just don't get it, and they don't understand until it's too late, and you in that position to change people's life, and you like, well, sis or sir, you wasn't there then, so you know, it's a wrap.
Shooting in the gym, like that's for real.
Yeah, so thank, you know, to my mama, I know you're watching this. Shout out to pushing sis out, because child, I don't know what, I don't know what really? Will be popping off, but yeah. But this is my best friend. Like I love my sister to death. Like, she's so talented. You know, I speak so highly of my sister so much because my sister's only 25. And, you know, no disrespect to my women out there that's younger that have children. You know, my hat's off to y'all because it takes a lot. It takes a village to raise a child. But, you know, my sister don't have no children. Like, everything that we talked about from the time we was probably 16 up to now, she's done everything that she said she was gonna do. Like, I always seen that ambition, that business. I always seen that in her. And to just see it come, you know, before my eyes.
She pulls a lot of stuff out of me that I don't know what's in me. So that's why it's good to have somebody around you that knows who you are, because sometimes we don't know who we are as people, and sometimes you need that person that can see you on the outside of yourself, so that way they can pull, like, you got this in you, you got that in you. So it's vital to have that. 'Cause a lot of things I wouldn't have never did if I didn't have my sister, because she helps pull a lot of stuff out of me. So that's good to, if you have just one person in your circle, one person is better than, you know, none sometimes. But sometimes you do have to be by yourself, but that's for you to decipher and for you to figure out. Another thing we want to touch on is what, like, writing down your visions and your goals.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big thing.
Okay, so listen, December 31st, right? We didn't go out or nothing for New Year's last year. We
never do.
Yeah, we're not really club party people.
I can't
like,
call those.
I have never been like the party type. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilled and laid. I really, to be honest, I really don't like being around a lot of people like that. Like, I'll do my thing and, you know, bounce out. But when it's time to celebrate, you know, it's nothing. Like, I'd rather go out of town and, you know, be like that. But we're really not party people. But I told my sister, I'm like, you know, sis, we need to go ahead. We never done a vision board. And it was just...
We have. Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. It was a long time ago. When we was going to nursing school, we was going to go to nursing school.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Like, dang.
That was like the first one we did.
But I don't...
That was years ago.
This a whole
different level.
This a different level right here. So it was me, my sister, and my mom. So I'm trying to think. I had quite a bit of stuff on my board. And I literally have like 3 things left off my board, and the new year's not even here.
We what, 7 months in?
Yes, and they was really like
amazing.
Yeah, they was really like big term goals. Like, one major thing was my credit. Like, I was young. I'm still young.
We'll do a video about that too.
What?
Credit.
Okay, yeah. But
so we'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But most of the thing on my board, out of, I think maybe, I don't want to be ODing, but maybe I had like 10 to 12 things. All of them done except for 2 or 3. And that's major, to be able to look at that and see, like, dang, look
that's
how
why you
far.
should, that's why you should write your goals down, make you a vision board. Because you were literally just going on daily with life. You would just be like, I'm not making no progress. I'm not doing anything. And then you look up at your vision board and like, golly, like, I checked off this. Like, I didn't even realize till my sister came in my room one day. She was like, half your vision board already done. And I was like, it sure is. Like, it's just crazy because it helps you to track yourself, to track your growth, to track, you know, how far you came. Just to think, in December we wrote all this stuff down, put it in our vision board, then we look up and it's like major things, like starting my eyelashes, that was on my vision board, like my credit score, that was on my vision board. It's a couple other things that I can't share. Starting our YouTube finally, that was on our vision board, and we executed that. So literally, it's so good to write down your goals. It's so good to have vision boards, have calendars up, that way you can track yourself. Because I'm one of those people, I don't like to write stuff down.
Yeah, and I do.
Like, that's
I have
a
to
big
see
thing
it on paper.
Right.
If I don't see it on paper, I literally have to write it down, be able to touch it and feel it every day. So like, we both put our vision boards like right across from my bed. So when we wake up, that's the first thing we see in the morning. Like, if I'm feeling down or something, that hustle going, okay, I gotta do this. That looking at that motivates me to keep
get
going.
up and get out of bed.
And we haven't did it, but we need to. I kept it just so I can look back when we do further videos. We had a big calendar, and we had like goals every month.
What, last year?
We had goals every month, maybe like 6 or 7 things within that month to accomplish, and we did all of it.
Right.
Everything that we wrote down on our board, we did it all before the year was up. And they was really small things, but it was really big things to know that you finished 35, 40 things before 12 months was here. Right. So yeah. And another thing, we're gonna bring this to the table a lot to do these sit downs, because sometimes people just need some, you know what I'm saying, some real talk.
They need to know that you're not the only person that went through that or that's going through that.
Yeah.
And just to have some motivation from people who had experience in different things, because there might be some things out there that you guys have experienced that we have no clue about. So it's always good to share things and be able to engage with people. And we want it to be very personable. So y'all let us know if y'all like the backdrop and the setup and everything. And sometimes we'll get more personable and just get on the couch, you know, and just chill, have like some drinks and stuff. Like we want it to be kind of intimate, so it seemed like we're really talking to y'all. So leave us a comment and let us know what you guys think about the sit down talks, if you like them or not. Different topics that we can reach on, because we don't know everything. We want to know what you guys want to see and just about the setup and how you would like it done. So just give us some tips and some ideas.
Yeah, like I said, we're still new to this, but like we're so grateful, because I was looking yesterday at the subscribers, and we only been on YouTube for 2 months, and we're at like 92 subscribers, and that's like
some
big.
Struggle to get there.
You know, some people would take 7-8 months. So I'm already knowing, you know, by January we're gonna have over 100,000 subscribers. Like you gotta have that. You gotta have that faith in yourself, and you gotta push it.
Speaking something to
you gotta push it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know that we're gonna be at 100,000, and that could be a blessing to get a blessing.
You do.
And when we do our giveaways, our first giveaway will definitely be at 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
and it's not gonna be nothing mediocre. Like, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be something big that's gonna make you guys appreciate it. You know, so it's gonna be definitely something useful. So, you know, stay tuned for that. But we're gonna wrap this video up. But first thing first, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. Don't
forget, you know, to like, leave comments, let us know what you thinking. You know, like my sister said. But the biggest thing is, don't forget to subscribe to the family, because I feel like y'all family, we letting y'all in on our personal life. This is new to us. We're still learning, you know, so, and I enjoy it. You know, it's natural, you know what I'm saying? Because we original, we authentic, so we don't have to put on the front or facade.
And we talk like this all the time.
Yeah,
like,
people that really know us,
they know we, like, daily, even at work or wherever we are, like, people always come to us to talk and stuff like that. We talk with people. We like to talk. We like to engage with people. So don't be a stranger. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like, engage with us. Make sure you subscribe, become a part of the family, a part of this growth, because it's gonna be big, and it's going big. And I'm letting y'all know this right now. So you want to get on the ride. Hop on the ride.
We're gonna look back on this video, you know, in January. We'll be like, we told y'all. You know what I'm saying?
The giveaways come.
Yeah, but we thank everybody that does share our videos, that comment, that like, and that subscribe. We really appreciate you. We're very thankful. But stay tuned, and we have our schedule together. We're gonna upload every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. We don't know exactly what time yet. Maybe 6 to 7 p.m. Not sure yet, but we definitely gonna do Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Starting off right now.
Look for uploads around those times.
Right. So, and like I said, we're gonna do some cooking videos. We're gonna get into a lot more stuff for you guys.
We got a lot planned. Don't
forget, like we said, to go ahead and subscribe right now if you haven't, because I'm
You ain't subscribed yet?
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
We'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye.